So to celebrate the Halloween season, I decided to bring back one of my most popular, most requested spreads for you guys. So welcome to your Ghosted Why the Silence reading for October 2020. So this is a reading for those of you out there who have been straight up fucking ghosted by your person and you're just searching for answers as to why this happened to you. So you can find the exact questions we'll be uncovering the answers to in this reading in the box below. But one quick announcement before we dive in. Based on your feedback that I've received from many of you over the past couple of months, my tarot course, Tarot for Transformation, is now available in a 100% on-demand format. So you can participate in it and take it based on your own schedule, on your own time, and at your own pace. So all the deets for that, if you're interested in just learning more about it or in signing up, all of the details are going to be in the box below. Now let's go ahead and get started with your reading. What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your Ghosted reading for October 2020. So this reading is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are totally welcome as well. And let's just go ahead and dive right into this thing. So Pisces, the first thing we are going to take a look at here in this reading is like, what's the root cause? You know, what's the real reason, the for real reason why you're being ghosted? Not the bullshit reason, you know, not the surface level reason, but the real root cause. So let's dive into that. All right, so Pisces, October 2020. So why are my Pisces being ghosted? So what is really going on here? What is really going on here, like at the root of things? Why is Pisces being ghosted? October 2020, why? Why is Pisces being ghosted? Whoa. Very interesting. This is interesting, Pisces. Give me one more card overall. One more card, please, to clarify these three energies. So bottom of the deck here, Pisces, we have got this Knight of Wands. Like my first initial vibe from these cards before we even go any further, I feel like you're dealing with somebody here, Pisces, who is like in this energy of resistance. Point blank, period. Like right in the dead center, you know, of these cards that came out, you know, we have got this Two of Cups, okay? I feel like this person is like sort of, this ghoster of yours, Pisces, is like really resisting how they really feel about you, like resisting the idea of like, of love and romance and commitment. Like they're fighting it. This person has a big ego. That is like another like immediate vibe. You know, this Knight of Wands, this Six of Wands energy here, a lot of wands. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. And this again, you know, this is like an energy, this with this Four of Cups, like these two cards, these are very much like, especially combined. I mean, it's just like resistance, really, like, it's like denied, you know, that sort of energy, like them trying to just shut things down or, you know, really resist and fight against the truth or like how they're feeling. This person may be very uncomfortable with feelings. I'm losing my voice. Whew. Exactly. That wasn't like a mistake. I never lose my voice. I feel like you may be dealing with somebody here who it's like a blockage, I think of like the chakras and the throat chakra. This person may really like not have, I don't want to say not have the ability, but may have like maybe really blocked in that way, like their ability to express their feelings or emotions. Their own ego gets in the way. This person, I almost feel like it's like they have like a persona of some sort. Like this is like an energy of like a playboy, playgirl type of character. That may be their like sort of, their vibe, or like that may just be like something they have sort of identified with. And so something with you, Pisces, maybe struck a chord with them. I mean, you are a Pisces. You elicit sometimes, like a lot of feeling. You may have rolled in, Pisces, and been very like comfortable with feeling and emotion, and, were able to express that very freely with this person. And it just like was a lot for them. And it's not that they don't return and reciprocate the feeling. It's that it like they don't know how. It makes them uncomfortable. And so their like knee-jerk reaction is just to say, whoa, I'm going to run the other way. So take it as it resonates. You're going to know pretty quick if this is your story. So let's see what else we can find out about this, Pisces. So what else can you tell me about this situation? So why was Pisces ghosted? What is really going on here? What is really going on at the root of this? October 2020. Why is my Pisces getting ghosted? Wow. Whew, too many. Give me one more. Bottom of the deck, we've got old wounds, okay? And yeah, it's like everything we've already discussed here, like was confirmed with these oracle cards. So we've got fear of commitment. I feel like this is at the heart of everything. Fear of commitment, okay? Fear of commitment. And then we've got like bad attitude, okay? And I feel like it's all based on some sort of old wounds. And guess what is right underneath this card of old wounds? We've got self-love. And then we've got these energies down here. We've got naughtiness. We have got sensuality. And we have got this card that says using. Like as if like, you're using somebody. And then to top it all off and tie it all together, we've got this card heartbreak. I mean, this message is just coming through to me clear as day, Pisces. I feel like you're dealing with somebody here who has had like a very painful, negative experience in the past with love and relationships. Like there are old wounds that have never healed. And it's almost like something happened to this person that really jaded them, okay? And it sort of, it caused them to sort of like build this wall up and become very defensive of ever being back in that vulnerable position again in which they could have their heart broken. And it made them very cynical about love. It really like, their sort of like egoic defense mechanism, that's very much driven by ego that was developed. It sort of has manifested in the way of this individual having a really bad attitude about love. And again, like this is somebody I see as being very like cynical about love. This may even be somebody that's like anti-marriage, like that sort of vibe. Take it as it resonates. And perhaps like this person almost adopted this, and let's be clear, like, unfortunately, even though this person may have like identified with this sort of way of doing things, it's all bullshit, and it's all just a mask that this person wears. At the heart of things, this person still very much craves connection and very much craves love and validation. But now, like, they sort of seek that out in ways that are very toxic. That's why I see this person being sort of like someone that plays the field, somebody that does seek like attention and validation, but they do so in a very like physical way. Like, this may be somebody that sleeps around or like is constantly like playing the field, keeping their options open, going from person to person. So let's be clear, this person still is seeking that connection and that validation, but it's just in a like anti-commitment way. And perhaps like they have a tendency to sort of like use and abuse people, and again, I see this as being like sort of like a fuckboy sort of vibe. Naughtiness, sensuality, like this is where they keep things, this is like what they're comfortable with. And they like to feel in control, and this is what they have resorted to. And I feel like you definitely struck a chord with this ghoster. You made them feel some type of way, and it scared them. It took them outside of their typical comfort zone where they are just using and abusing people and fucking around, sleeping around. You made them feel. And boy, did it trigger them. So their knee-jerk reaction was to do what? To reject you, to be like, to have their defenses up, to like repel this vibe, with you, and to just ghost you and say like, I can't do this. And the truth is, and I'm not like, let's be clear, Pisces, fuck a bunch of ghosting. Like, I'm in no way, let's be clear, I am not condoning this sort of behavior. It's a bunch of garbage. I do these readings simply to try to like bring some sort of clarity and perspective and peace of mind to the person on the receiving end of the ghosting, because it's frankly quite traumatic. It can be pretty devastating, and it's such a mind fuck to be on the receiving end of this. So I just want to make that clear. I am not condoning this garbage behavior. I'm not justifying it. But I do want you to know, for those of you that were brought to this reading and this is really resonating with you, at the core of this person you're dealing with is behaving in this way because there is such like a massive need for them to learn how to love themselves and learn how to validate themselves, and derive that worth and love from within instead of seeking it out in external ways. It is not even a question to me, Pisces, that this person actually does have like genuine, sincere, real feelings for you. And frankly, I feel that's exactly why they have ghosted you. This is one of those instances. And I know that seems so ass backwards, but I hope you're picking up on the psychology behind why it's unfolding that way. So let's keep going. This is very interesting. Very interesting, Pisces. So what we're going to look at next, I need a drink of Red Bull for this, by the way. Hold, please. Woo. Okay, let's keep going. So next, what we're going to look at here is headspace and heart space. Okay, so number one, like, as of right now, so October 2020, where is this person at in the headspace? Like, what are they thinking about you, Pisces? And, what are they thinking about in regards to this whole thing, this whole mess that they've made with the ghosting and all the nonsense? And then furthermore, how do they feel at this current time? Like, what's the heart space look like? What are they feeling, like sincerely feeling about you and about the connection as of right now, October 2020? So let's start with the headspace. So where is this ghoster at? This ghoster of my Pisces out there watching. Where is this ghoster at in the headspace? Like, what are they currently thinking about in regards to this whole thing with Pisces and the ghosting? We've got a repeat here. Again, that Four of Cups energy, that's that resistance. And oh my gosh, wait till you see what's right next to that. Oh, give me one more card overall, please, for the headspace. One more card. Where is this ghoster at in the headspace? Yes. Guys, this is lining up like to a T. And I really do feel, for those of you this is going to resonate with, it's going to resonate. And I hope you do let me know in the comments if it is resonating. Feel free to share your story. Like, I absolutely love to read your comments and like learn more about your specific situations. So before we unpack the headspace, let's go ahead and just pull the heart space. So where is this ghoster at in the heart? So this ghoster of Pisces, how are they feeling? How do they feel about Pisces as of now? So October 2020. How does this ghoster feel? How do they feel about Pisces and this connection with Pisces? All right, give me one more card overall, please. You are not gonna fucking believe this. Like, look at this right here, bottom of the deck. I mean, like, there's so many repeating cards. I mean, this is like one of those readings where it's just like, whoa. Like, I have to think to myself, like, what are the actual statistical odds of the same card coming out this many times? And it seems like freaky that it's even happening. It's happening in this reading. And frankly, like, I'm here for it because it really does like give us such a clear message and a clear direction here. That Six of Wands, bottom of the deck, like, this person is just, again, they're like eaten up with their own like pride and ego big time. And they are in the resistance is like the word of the reading. Like, it is the theme of the reading. This person is in a state of just utter fucking resistance. I quite hate this energy. I'm going to be honest. It's stubborn and it's like smug and it's just the worst. And that is this person's vibe right now. And let's look at it full, from like the higher perspective. So we have it first here, Four of Cups. Then we have it again in the headspace, Four of Cups. And then we have it again in the heart space, Four of Cups. Like, this is the prevailing theme here, Pisces. So right now, this person that has ghosted you, this is their attitude. And they're just like, nope, not even, like, not going to do it, not going to have anything to do with this. I'm not partaking in the cup that's being handed to me. I'm not going to drink out of it. And then we've got like, let's talk about what they're really resisting. What they're saying no to and refusing is like your love, like the cup of love that you've offered them. What they're resisting is this Two of Cups. What they're resisting is the sun, okay? So legit, again, like, this just confirms for me, like, you're dealing with somebody here who is fully aware that you are the sun. Like, you really make this person happy. This is a relationship that feels really good. And that's precisely why this person is terrified to take a drink from the cup. What they're thinking about right now in regards to you and this connection, look at this. They're thinking about the fact that they resisted, that they like rejected this sunshine, that they rejected this warmth and this happiness that you were offering them, and instead ghosted you and put 10 swords in your back, 10 of swords. They're thinking about that. They're thinking about the fact that they fucking ran from you. Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords both coming out to clarify this. This person knows that they've been harsh, and that they've been cold and shitty, and they know. Like, this person is so aware of the fact that this is what they've done. They are, and it is definitely on their mind. Their treatment of you and their behavior is something that is on their mind. And then we go into the heart space. How are they feeling about you? Again, how are they feeling? Well, they're still feeling incredibly, resistant of all of this, of everything. It's like they've just shut the fuck down, Look at this, King of Cups. I mean, this person that you're dealing with legitimately, has a death grip on their own feelings and emotions. They do. I mean, they are so terrified to let anybody in. It's this is Mr. Freeze, this is that sort of energy. Ice King, Ice Queen kind of energy. We've got the 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. At the end of the day, Pisces, this person, the way they feel about you, they feel unprepared, ill-prepared. They don't feel ready. They don't feel ready for this connection and this sort of depth of emotion. And that is that's all she wrote. And that is precisely why in every category of this reading so far, we have seen this Four of Cups. This person is very aware of their own limitations and their own issues, and they're aware that they have chosen to behave in a certain way, and they're aware of the repercussions of that. They know that they have left you feeling like 10 swords in the back. They know that they have acted in a very cold and callous way towards you. And frankly, I feel that they are almost justifying this behavior by maybe telling themselves the story that they're just not ready for this, that this is too overwhelming for them. This is too much for them. The timing isn't right here. This isn't something that they're equipped or ready to handle. And it's almost like this person doesn't feel safe. They don't feel safe being vulnerable or opening back up. And again, I'm not justifying the garbage behavior, but I feel that's legitimately what's happening here. And ironically, at the end of the day, this person is fully aware that you are quite lovely. They see you, Pisces, as being the sun. They do. They see you as being this beacon of light and hope and this warm, fuzzy, feel-good energy. And they don't feel like there's any place for that in their current, their current life, their current situation, because it's scary to them. And I mean, for real, I feel like this person got fucked. And, most of the time, I'll tell you, Pisces, I pick this sort of shit up in readings all the time. Because on some level, who doesn't have, some sort of wound or issue that is from the past that is, still very much impacting their present, especially in regards to relationships and the way that we interact with one another and handle things. But let me say one thing, though, about that. Typically, I pick up more of a childhood wounds, inner child wounds, things that people experience in their more formative years, let's say from birth to maybe age, 7, 8, 9 years old, something like that. In this particular reading, though, I'm not picking up like a childhood, inner child wound situation nearly as much as I am like an actual traumatic experience that they've had like as an adult in a romantic relationship. So take that as it resonates. So who knows, like perhaps this person has been married and divorced or was in some sort of like very serious relationship that has left them just, just broke them, really broke them. And you may be like more than aware of that. You may be very aware of something like that happening in their past. Again, take it as it resonates, but that is just what I am sensing here. So not going to resonate with all of you, but I did want to just point that out. So let's keep going here. Let's see what else, Pisces, we can find out about this whole thing. So what else does Pisces need to know? What else do my Pisces out there watching need to know about this situation with this ghoster? October 2020. What else does Pisces need to know? What else does my Pisces out there watching need to know about this ghosting situation? Give me one more, please. Whoa, too many cards. Wow. I'm going to pull a few more and then we're going to unpack this like as one like big message here. So any messages, any specific messages that want to come through for my Pisces out there watching regarding this ghosting? Whoa. Give me one more, please. Bottom of the deck, we've got, there are still so many unsaid things between us. And I think that's likely the truth. What did I say earlier? Remember when I was like having trouble? I had like a frog in my throat. Again, I feel like that it's very likely, Pisces, that this person has never really been able to like verbalize and express like through their words how they actually feel about you or about maybe much of anything, okay? We've got this this message card here. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise. And I don't even feel for many of you that it's like this person actually told you with their words that you weren't special to them. I feel like it's been more of the way that they have shown you through their really shitty, cold, and callous actions and the ghosting and just cutting you right the fuck off. They've made a huge statement, with those actions that has made you feel like they didn't give a fuck about you, made you feel like you were certainly never special to them. And frankly, I feel for many of you, it's maybe left you feeling fucking crazy. Like made you feel like, what just happened? And again, Pisces, by nature, I feel you are much more inclined, like much more comfortable by nature with like feelings and in love and emotions and that sort of stuff, that realm. And this person is not. This is a major difference that the two of you have. Like, I don't feel even if this person had never gone through something difficult, like if you were to remove like that past kind of traumatic experience that I'm seeing indicated here that has sort of jaded this person, I still don't feel that this is somebody that by nature is like someone that is good with feelings and emotions. I feel like it already was maybe an underdeveloped sort of area for them. And it just, whatever they went through just made it like completely like undesirable for them and scary and like overwhelming and burdensome. Definitely could be, I'm just throwing it out there, like I do see like more of like an, not even earth, I see more of like, I see a lot of fire here, so that would be Aries, Leo, or Sag. I mean, there's tons of wands energy in this reading, or maybe even swords. So that would be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Let me know in the comments if that's the case for you, like what sign you're dealing with here. But, even if that's not the case, I still see this person really embodying in a dominant way, like more of those sorts of traits, more so than more feeling and emotional traits that you would see more connected to like a water sign or even an earth sign for that matter. So we've got these energies. So we've got clashing, and that sort of plays into exactly what I was just stating, in the differences between you and your realm of comfort. We've got clashing, differences, incompatibility, and conflict. So I do feel you and this person are different in some sort of way that is rather incompatible. Like perhaps, there's difficulty communicating with one another, and you may both like struggle to communicate in the way the other finds most comfortable. Like I think about like the 5 love languages, if you're familiar with the love languages. And I'm actually quite a huge fan of that whole concept because, at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with somebody, even just like a friendship, it is really good to know how that person best receives love. And sometimes if, you don't go out of your way to uncover that about somebody you care about, you may end up just trying to show them love in the way in which you best receive love, which may be, in fact, the way in which they are like least, the way in which least resonates with them. Like I will tell you, like I'm just going to share like kind of my personal experience with that. Like my like number one love language as far as like how I receive love in the most like impactful way or whatever, how I best receive it, would be words of affirmation. And that's just, that's sort of how I've always been. And maybe like when I was younger, more so like gifts or receiving gifts or whatever it's technically called. However, like my mom, for example, her love language is quality time. And that is like not high ranking on my list. Like it may be at the bottom. Actually, her top 2 are like personal touch or physical touch or whatever, again, whatever the technical term is, and quality time. And those are definitely, of the 5, like those are my bottom 2. So you see where I'm going with this. Like it's very important that I know that about her and she knows that about me. Words of affirmation are not important to my mother. They're probably the last on the list for her. And so if I try to show her love in the way in which I best receive it, it doesn't really land for her. It doesn't make her feel loved. And vice versa. That is sort of when I'm speaking here of like incompatibility or differences, and those differences causing conflict. that's what I'm referring to here. So again, take it as it resonates, but I'm definitely seeing that perhaps caused some adversity here between the two of you and like a misunderstanding of one another. And then furthermore, we've got these energies of like pretend, mask, exaggeration, and bluff, elusive, intangible, dishonest, and tricky. Yeah. I feel like there was fuckery here. Like I don't feel like this person has handled this very well at all with you, Pisces. I feel like there's been a lot of BS here. This person has definitely put on, a front. They've made you feel like they don't give two shits. They've been aloof. They have ghosted you, cut you off. And yeah, like, I mean, I don't know where this is going to go, and we'll see. We'll see what else comes out in the reading. But Pisces, I mean, honestly, like, I hope at the very least you walk away from this reading just knowing that you weren't crazy. Like, there was something real here, and this person just isn't equipped to handle it. They're not ready for that sort of love in their life. They're not ready for this, like, the type of relationship in which you are seeking. They're not ready for that. They're not. And it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Like, and I love too, like, and this sort of brings it full circle here, Pisces. We've got this energy of purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. And then we've also got clarity, honesty, intention, and truth. To me, I feel like this is what I'm hoping. Like, I feel like these cards came out to signal like the opportunity for what you can ultimately, if you choose to do so, this is what you can take away from this experience. This can be, if you allow it to be, an opportunity to really to heal. There's something that has come through here, like perhaps like this person has really triggered something within you, Pisces, that needed your attention. Perhaps this person has made you through, like, because let's be clear, like massive amounts of rejection are indicated here. Like I feel like this person has just made you feel so fucking shut down and like just straight up fucking rejected in like the most undeniable sort of way. And perhaps that is really fucked with you, as I feel it would with most people. And I feel like it was really meant to help you heal something within yourself, Pisces. It was meant to help you purge something and find some sort of clarity. Perhaps you've been stuck in a cycle, Pisces, where you have attracted like similar sorts of people. And there's an opportunity here for you to end that cycle and address something within yourself that is sort of acting as this, perhaps you've been manifesting from that place that is a bit more like wounded. And you have an opportunity to really address that wound. And it's like as soon as you do that, you will no longer be drawing people in that are going to trigger that wound. You can finally be done with that. And that's pretty fucking exciting. So take that as it resonates. But again, I do want to mention these other cards that came out really briefly. We've got, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. I'm just doing what I have to right now. And then also I'm still trying to find myself. I feel like this is all like genuine and legit and true when it comes to this person. Again, indicating to me that yeah, like this person has dealt you so much rejection, Pisces, and they've ghosted and been cold and callous. But the truth is, like, it's not like this person is like letting other people in and like offering, like accepting that cup of love from somebody else. No. This person truly does see you as being like this beacon of light and this like ray of sunshine. And genuinely, like, they can't help but, like, see a little part of you in everyone they meet. Like, it's like everything reminds them of you. It's like, and I know this may sound like sort of, maybe not like the most like high vibe comment to make, but for what it's worth, I feel like, you are almost sort of haunting this person, so to speak. Like, they're aware of what they are missing out on with you, and they're like literally haunted by it in the way of like seeing you everywhere they go. Like, shit reminds them of you. People that they meet remind them of you, and what they have done and how they have just self-sabotaged and fucked you around and put the 10 swords in your back. And yeah, like, they really are just not the most happy of people. I also feel this person may just be completely burying themselves in their career and in their work. This person does not have a lot of love in their life, and they suffer for it. So just know that, I hope that you can get to a place, Pisces, where you wish this person well. And you may already be there. This may just be straight up confirming, like really resonating with you. But if you're not there, make it your mission, Pisces, to really get to a place where you can forgive this person. I feel like that's a part of this process for you of like purging, this purge, healing, clean energy, purifying. It's perhaps like really forgiving this person and getting to a place of, gratitude and love, and just letting go of the toxicity here, and letting go of just the feelings that this person has elicited, within you, that are very much like resentful because of the rejection. And finally getting to a place where you can just truly wish them well, and recognize the pain in which this person has been sort of operating from. I know it may sound like I'm taking it easy on this person, but I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm hard on the ghoster the majority of the time, but I do. I feel like a deep sadness, and just I feel a deep sadness within this person that you're dealing with, and I can't deny it. So take it for what it's worth and how it resonates, okay? So let's keep going here. So to wrap up the reading, these like last two segments, last two questions within this spread. The first is going to be, Pisces, the action space. So October 2020. So what will this person's next move most likely be towards you, specifically in October? So will you hear from them? Will it be more of the same? What is the most likely outcome in that regard? So what action is this ghoster of Pisces most likely to take towards them? Oh, wow. Very interesting. Wow. Man, this is really like, this is like a really sort of, like it's like that tragic love sort of vibe. And listen, Pisces, I do, and we'll pull the advice and guidance here in just a minute. But before I even like pull those cards, I want to say that, it is the vibe I'm already sensing is that it is likely for your highest and greatest good to really focus on what I mentioned earlier, sort of making peace with this and letting go of any resentment, letting go of the pain, letting go of the way this person has really made you feel, and, seeing the bigger picture, recognizing what this person really like successfully and deeply triggered within you, and like kind of seeing that as the silver lining. I see that as being like the gift of this connection. So I want to note that before I share what I see here. So here's the thing. I do feel like in the month ahead, I mean, this person is going to continue to think about you, and like, I mean, you have really like triggered this person so deeply, Pisces. I mean, with the Six of Cups energy, like for real, Pisces, I feel like you really felt like home to this person. Like there was some level of like extreme comfort and familiarity that this person felt with you. And it was a double-edged sword, because while it felt so good, at the same time, it also triggered them so deeply. Like, look at this, the moon, the Three of Swords. Like, it triggered them on a very, like, on a subconscious level. Like, it triggered them to the core. Three of Swords and the moon. So what I see is, like, they're going to continue to be feeling all types of ways and feeling triggered and thinking and feeling, thinking about this and feeling this. But their reaction is going to continue to be the same. And, you can't be waiting around for this person. Like, I'm not seeing any indication that anything is going to be changing anytime soon. So I feel like this information was more or less revealed to offer you that clarity or maybe understanding and peace of mind so that you can sort of mentally understand it and conceptualize it. It is not being revealed as a way of encouraging you to hold out hope for this. And I mean that in the kindest way, Pisces, okay? Because ultimately what I see is that this person is going to continue, even though they're feeling so deeply and all of these things are true, they are still going to continue to act from that place of ego. Again, Six of Wands. And that is going to promote the same behavior of them just walking away and not looking back. Eight of Cups. Okay? So that is what I see for the action space. So I've already sort of mentioned, what I see being like the advice or guidance for you, Pisces, how you can sort of like handle this in the most like productive way. That's going to be for your highest and greatest good in October. But let's see what else wants to come out in the cards here as your final message. So what is the advice and guidance here for Pisces regarding this situation? So October 2020, what is the advice and guidance for my Pisces out there? What is the advice and guidance for Pisces, October 2020? Oh, I love this. Pisces, it's time to just let go and let God, baby, okay? Everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening in divine timing. It is. The universe has got your fucking back. And you know what you've got to do this month? You have got to get back to feeling like yourself again. Right underneath of that, look at this, Ace of Wands. Oh, I'm getting literal cold chills. This is, spoiler alert, I feel like this is such an inspirational message. And like my hope legit is that you walk away from this feeling so empowered, because this is such a killer message, okay? So look at this. In the month ahead, Pisces, you have like this crazy, like amazing opportunity to really like transform, to really allow that old story to die, okay? And you have an opportunity to really take back your fucking power. You have an opportunity to step into this Queen of Wands energy. And you have an opportunity to finally, like, again, what did I say earlier? You have an opportunity to end a cycle that you've been stuck in which you have been, seeking validation of your own worth and, like, seeking love externally. This is the time. This is the time for you to once and for all, finally, like Nine of Pentacles, step into this energy. This is like this is like a bad bitch, okay? Or, whatever. Whatever the male version of that is, like this is somebody that has got their fucking shit together. This is an energy of, a man or woman that knows their worth, knows their value, and literally is just like oozing with the, passion and zest for life. Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is going to be such a key for you, Pisces, in October 2020. Find what that is for you. Find that passion. And I feel like a lot of you already know what that is. So, allow yourself to heal. And a big part of that for you is going to be through following your own highest excitement. What is that thing? What is that one thing that makes you feel fucking alive and excited to get out of bed? That is going to be the ticket. That's going to be sort of the key that unlocks this for you, that really promotes this healing and this purging and this purifying and sort of gets you over that hump. It's going to be all about that. It's going to be whatever that thing is, be it like a hobby, be it like, something that's related to like career. Maybe it's, time for you to start that small business. Whatever it is, again, it's that one thing that has the capability of like sort of, motivating you to get out of bed in the morning and just live this life. So don't shy away from that any longer. Take the risk, take the jump, do whatever that thing is. Whatever you need to do to like feel like $1 million, which is exactly what you are, Pisces, okay? That is like the mission here. That is the advice and guidance that is being offered here for you. And I don't know about you, but I think that's hella inspiring. So inspiring and empowering. So let me know in the comments, let me know how this plays out. Let me know if that resonates with you guys. I am sending you guys so much love. Again, if you guys are interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself, check out my brand new course, which is now completely on demand. All of the details are in the box below. And until next time, Pisces, I am sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.